a detailed tour of the Carnival Vista. Woo!
Hello everyone, we are Mark and Phyllis Milam, full-time cruisers. Here we are in our cabin right now, coming right to you. So folks, it sure would help the channel a lot, and we would really appreciate it if you would go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos. This ship is amazing. I hope you love the tour. In front, we're going to start on deck 3, but I want to show you that in front of every elevator is a diagram of the ship. So if you ever get lost or don't know where to go, just go to one of the elevators and check this out because you'll be able to find everything there. Deck 3 aft is where you're going to find the bottom level of the Horizon restaurant. This is one of the main dining rooms, one of the 3 main dining rooms. So this dining room is on deck 3 and deck 4. One of my favorite things about this particular dining room, you're going to see around this bend here, is a bar. So if you have the My Time Dining, you can let them know through the app that you're waiting for your table, and you can enjoy a glass of wine or a beverage while you're waiting for your table to be ready. The food was amazing while we were on this ship, and I love the fact that the crew on this ship often offers entertainment while you eat. So it's kind of like a dinner and a show, which you're going to see that coming up in just a moment. One thing I do want to mention is on this deck, you cannot go through directly from the back to the front of the ship. You have to go up to level 4, across, and down. There is no direct bypass. So here we go. We are now in the middle of the ship. I didn't show you to walk up the stairs and across. You can figure that out. But this is the atrium lobby bar, which also has a dance floor. And this is the Reflections restaurant. This is the 3rd of the 3 dining rooms. It's not as large as the other ones, but the food is the same. And coming back out to the atrium, I really like this spot because there is live entertainment. As I said, there's dancing. This little thing that's in the middle of the bar, that graphic changes and it's super cool. There's Mark. This is also just a great place to meet people. There's a lot of seating areas. There's the shore excursion desk right here, straight ahead. So if you have anything to book, this is a public computer area. You do have to purchase your own Wi-Fi to use it. There's also a printer there in case you need to print any boarding passes or anything. Straight ahead here up on the left, you'll see guest services. If you're a diamond or a platinum member with Carnival, your line is all the way to the left and you get priority service there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, folks. We'd appreciate it. So I decided to take a little video with the entertainment going on so you can see this is a great meeting spot, and you can see the graphic is different there. Moving on to deck 4. Deck 4 aft. This is the top level of the Horizons restaurant. So we're just going to zip in here so you can take a look around. There is no bar on this level of the dining room. Mark and I always get my time dining, so our table is always different, our servers are always different. But if you have traditional dining, you'll be assigned a particular table number each night and you'll have the same servers. A lot of people love that. I just don't care for it because I never know when we're really going to get hungry, and the My Time dining on Carnival is amazing. They do a really great job through the app. You don't really have to sit or stand in front of the dining room waiting. It's all done through the app, and your phone will buzz when your table is ready, and they give you plenty of time to get there. So we've just come out of the main dining room, and we're going to turn right out of there. If you turn, there's nothing to the left. Moving our way towards the midship. On the left, you're going to see the Limelight Lounge. We'll go in the next door. This is oftentimes where they have the comedy and other events throughout the week, but mostly it's the comedy. It's a great little room, real pretty, comfortable. All the art you see on the wall is for sale. And here's the art gallery desk. Should you decide to speak with somebody about that, that's where you'll want to go. Coming up is the Skybox Sports Bar. The casino does not have a bar on the inside, which is really weird. This is really close to the casino. This is an electronic Texas Hold'em table. They play 2-5 no limit on this ship. Well, it was when we were there. Costa, my favorite bartender, works here, and I'm going to show him to you in just a minute. Here we go. I did not want him not to be in this video. Hi, Costa. He's amazing. So this is where you're going to want to have a drink and catch a football game, baseball game, whatever's going on at the moment, basketball. As I was mentioning, the casino does not have a bar. The service isn't great in there in the casino, in my opinion, so I used to just walk right on over to the Skybox bar to get a drink. It was a lot faster for me. Ladies' restroom is right there in that little alcove down the way. Here we are in the casino. There's usually 2 hosts working on this ship. And that's going to be the little podiums right there on the right. This is also the non-smoking table area, one of 2 non-smoking table areas. I'll show you the other in just a moment. The machines are pretty much all smoking. I don't really know where the non-smoking machines are, if there are any. There are 2 rows of tables here. The very first row that you see is all smoking, and that second row is non-smoking. I was very disappointed in the bar service in this casino when I was there. Put it on my survey even. So, like I said, you might want to be prepared for that if you're a casino goer. Maybe they were understaffed. I was there for a couple of weeks. Maybe they were just understaffed at that time. I don't know. Hopefully they'll solve that by the time you get there. Coming out of the casino, this is the shopping area, one of 2 shopping areas on the ship. This is overlooking the deck 3 atrium area. Right there is actually where the entertainers play. So the shopping is on deck 4 and 5 in this area. We're going to head on down this hallway and go to the Liquid Lounge, which is the theater. So you could have gotten in that first door, which was locked, but this one, voila, was open for me. I will tell you, when I went in there, it was kind of on the chilly side. So if you tend to run a little chilly, you might want to bring a little sweater of some kind. All right, so we came out of there and I wanted to show this area. This is the O2 Teen Club. The O2 room is for teens that are between 15 and 17 years old. They can watch movies, listen to music, dance, have karaoke, just hang out. It is supervised. Great place for your 15 to 17-year-olds to make friends. And the app will show everything that's going on, the organized activities. Mark! We really had a lot of fun on this ship. I'm already booked to go back on this again. So Mark and I, as you know, are full-time cruisers, and we book, we like the bigger ships. And this is just because there's so much to do, so many options. We really enjoyed this one. Deck 5. We're going to start in the aft section. This is the Havana Bar. I really enjoyed this area. Havana style music. During the day, I used to sit in these chairs. I was sitting in these chairs just to read, and there is Havana style music in the background. It's a little hidden gem. A lot of people don't go back there. The bar was never super busy during the day. So it was a good spot if you didn't want to be around a lot of people, which sometimes I feel like that. I don't want to always be around a lot of people. Live band in the evening. Now, they have Havana rooms, and those people that have the Havana rooms have access to this outside area. You get a wristband and you scan the band to go outside, and there's a hot tub and a pool out there. We were not in this Havana section, so I couldn't get back there to show it to you. Anybody can go in the bar area that I'm walking through now, but you just can't go outside. And now we come out of the Havana Club and go to the right. And this takes us to Ocean Plaza. This is a coffee shop in the morning, and in the late afternoon to evening, this is a full bar right here. Ocean Plaza to the left, this area is where you'll often have trivia games, karaoke in the evening, sometimes a live band, dancing, a lot of activity going on. And we're going to head to the right there and go right through those doors, which take us into the Red Frog Pub and Brewery. one of my favorite spots on the ship. They have live music. They make their own beer. This is an actual brewery. They also sell tours through the brewery. There's pool tables in here, foosball tables. There's taps, beer taps at the table where they're closed right now as I'm walking through it. I'm not really sure what time they open, but you tap your CPass card and it charges you, and there you go. You could just refill your beer. Great bartenders too. And we actually did dance. There's a small dance floor. We actually did dance on this ship in this area. All right, we're just kind of making a big circle right here. We turn to the right out of the other door to the Red Frog. So we turned right, and this is the photo area. To the right here is the shake spot. Great coffee in the morning. They have snacks. There's Timmy, a great bartender. What I love it, well, what is very popular in this place are the milkshakes. If you have the drink package, the milkshakes are part of the package. And she has just, this baker has just brought out these amazing pastries. Look at those. Now, these pastries are not included in your cruise fare. They are extra, and they are huge. Those are Timmy's favorite. She wanted to make sure you all knew that. So here we are back around. We just made a big circle. Jumping back to the Frog where we exited so I can show you how to get to where we were going. So that was where we exited. And we're going back through the photo area towards the forward of the ship. And those pictures change, and those are the people that you're sailing with. Straight through there to the right is a restroom and the elevators. On up ahead on the right is the Bonsai Sushi, and we're going to go outside shortly. But this is the Bonsai and Sushi area, not part of your cruise fare, so this is extra. Down below is the casino. This is the Alchemy Bar. It is a hopping place at night. Up here on the left is one of my favorite steakhouses, Fahrenheit 555. It's amazing. Mark and I enjoy the steakhouse. We come here for a glass of wine for dinner before we sit at that bar, and get a glass of wine before dinner each evening. And I'm going to show you real quick some of the food that we ate while we were here on the ship. And it really was delicious. I highly recommend it, but make sure you make reservations because they do get busy. And this is the chocolate Saphir for dessert. Oh my gosh, it was so good. If you go here, don't miss that. Oh, and by the way, this is extra. This is not part of your cruise fare, but the food was so good. And here I'm going to show you, I ordered the Fahrenheit 555 signature drink, which Timmy is going to make for us here. And this won't take very long. I kept seeing her serve them and serve them and serve them. So I said, all right, I'm going to have to try one. They are good. It's a little on the sweet side, but they are good. And boop, 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 boop. Perfection. Thank you. and thumbs up. Yeah, it was good. So coming out of Fahrenheit 555. And look at that. Isn't that so pretty that I don't even know what to call it? The fountain of lights. I don't know. On up ahead is the library quiet zone. They say it's a bar. I never saw anybody serving any kind of drinks in here, so maybe that's just what they used to do. If you forgot to bring a book with you on the ship, they do have books that you can take and read. If you have books at home that you're looking to donate away, feel free to bring them onto the ship. This is one of the cool things in the library. It's a live map of where the ship is and where it's going and where it was, current temperature, all the things that you need to know. Isn't that neat? It just kind of switches over. So we were headed back to Galveston. Coming out of the library, we're going to go straight ahead into another fun venue. This is the Piano Bar 88. This piano bar guy, while we were on the ship, was fabulous. And you're going to see in just a minute, I show a little clip of him and the room. And there we go. A lot of sing-along songs. Really fun time. All right, leaving out of here, walking on to the forward. This is the top level of the shopping area in the atrium. After we look at this area, we're going to take you outside so that you can see a couple of great spots. Hidden spots too. You don't want to miss that. I'm going to show you some secret places on this ship. Isn't that cool? So that's the whole inside, really, of Deck 5. The shopping goes on around. Oh yeah, the top part, I forgot we were going to look at this too. The top part of the Liquid Lounge. That theater is 2 stories. This is the top story. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring the bell. So here we are in Ocean Plaza. I'm choosing to take you out of this door because right here in this section, you're going to find Guy's Barbecue Place, which is called the Pig and Anchor. It is not open very much while you're on the ship. So you really have to look at the times. And that's the Havana Bar, the other side of the Havana Bar. But you're going to see right here is there are 2 ways to get to Guy's Barbecue Place. From the door I just came out of right here, or on the second door past this, which I'm going to show you where that is as well, because that's actually where we go. this line seems to be longer when you come out of this door. So there's a shot at their menu. This is free. I love that. It's open on C days from like 12 to 2 or 12 to 3, something like that. And it might change per sailing, so you definitely want to look at the app. So we walked on down to the second line, and we're going to show you some food here. And believe it or not, a lot of people, it looks a little crowded right now, but a lot of people don't know about this. They make it real easy to order. They plate it for you, so the line goes pretty quickly. Even though it looks long, don't hesitate. Just stand in line. It moves so fast. So their side dishes, the macaroni and cheese was amazing. All the barbecue, chicken, brisket, sausage. And it's free. Sauces for your on the side. And one of the things I love about cruise life is you can make a plate of food and take it and eat it anywhere. So we're actually going to take our food and eat it in the Red Frog bar. It was a little hot outside, so we chose just to go to the pub. We got a beer, and we're gonna eat some food. No, we're not gonna eat this whole meal in front of you. I think Mark likes it. So now we're going to take you outside and walk around. As you're going to see, there are a lot of seating areas out here. So if the weather is nice and you just want to chill and enjoy that fresh air, those little circular things are cool, and they're open to everybody. Just a great place to relax and say, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm on a ship out in the middle of the Caribbean or wherever you happen to be. This is the smoking area right here, the outside smoking area. I chose not to go in it. But you see they're playing cards there and having a good time. Now, there was no way to get to the other side, so I came back in and I'm walking through the Ocean Plaza. To the right is the pub. So you can kind of get an idea where we are. We're walking through, and I'm going to show you the other side. Have you seen anything you like so far? How about that barbecue? You think you're going to get any of that? I think she was snoozing. These are little benches, are kind of they're rocker benches. Outside of Fahrenheit 555, I never saw anybody eating out here. I don't know if they serve meals out there. I asked, and the people I asked weren't even sure. because they were not on the ship in the cooler weather, so the servers didn't know. Cherry on top is not part of your cruise fare. It's a sweet spot. And now we're going to go up to deck 6. We're going to start in an area called the warehouse. The arcade area is extra money. You have to pay for the tokens, or it goes on your card. I'm not sure because I didn't do it. But it's for all ages. So even the adults can have fun here. Coming out of the arcade, on the other side of that wall is an area called Circle C. This is a fun place for kids between the ages of 12, 14. They do dance parties, games, movies, and it's free, as was the teen club. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but it was free as well. Still on deck 6. Walking straight through here is the IMAX Theater. The IMAX Theater is actually 3 levels, deck 6, 7, and 8. 6 is the entrance. This is not part of your cruise fare. They have children's pricing, adult pricing, and senior citizen pricing. Decks 7, 8, and 9 are all cabins. And we had an inside cabin this sailing. So I'm going to show you a quick view of an inside cabin. It was actually quite comfortable. There wasn't a ton of storage, but we made it work. Those waters are $4.25 each if you don't have the package. Be prepared to pay if you open that thing and drink it. I'm not sure what you would put. Oh, those 2 towels are already automatically in your cabin. I'm not sure what you would store in those little cubbies there. Each cabin has a little refrigerator, which is not a super cold refrigerator. I wouldn't trust putting dairy or meat in there for days on end. It's more like a cooler. To European outlets, American plugs, and HDMI or USB ports. There definitely, in my opinion, were not enough hangers. I always bring my own hangers, and I bring the black, well, it doesn't matter what color. I bring the no-slip velvet hangers. That is just not a lot of hangers. We made it work. And also, I'm sure you all probably already know this, but the walls of the cabins are steel, so you can bring magnetic hooks to help organize your things. I do have a video out on the top 30 or so items that I purchased through Amazon to make my cruise more comfortable. Feel free to look for that on the channel. And a lot of those things that I purchased just help our room stay neater. Because as you can see, storage is a thing. I do like the 3-tiered glass shelves on both sides. I was glad that it wasn't just on one side. And here's something that I love, passenger laundry areas. And I'm going to show you here in just a minute where you can find those. There are 6 on the ship. The washing machines are $3.50 per load. The dryer is $3.50 per load. The iron is free. They also sell detergent on the ship. Right here, you're going to see a vending machine. A lot of times somebody will leave their detergent for somebody else to use. And there is where they are. Moving on to deck 10. We are going to start deck 10 in the Lido deck area, which is also called the Lido deck, excuse me. This is the aft part of deck 10. Tides bar, Tides pool, seafood shack, pizza place. I'm going to show it all to you. The seafood shack is extra. It is not part of the cruise fare. I tried to get a good shot of the menu here, but some people were there, so it was a little difficult for me. They have crab legs, lobster, fish, all kinds of things. A very popular spot on the ship is the pizza place, which is straight ahead on the right, which is free. And they make great pizza. It's a very popular spot, of course. We haven't even gotten to my favorite deck yet. Mark. So you have your pool out here, a couple hot tubs. This is not the only pool. Nice big bar. Moving on to the inside, we're going to head to the buffet area, and we're also going to look at Cucina del Capitano, which is an Italian restaurant that is extra money, and we're going to look at Gigi Asian Kitchen, which is also extra money. So here, this stairwell goes to the Italian and the Asian restaurants. You can also access these 2 restaurants by coming directly in off of deck 11, because this is actually deck 11 right here. So this first part, this is the Gigi Asian Kitchen. Again, folks, this is actually deck 11. And right here is the Cucina del Capitano Italian restaurant. We are going to walk through the buffet. As we're walking towards that way, I will let you know, I was very disappointed in the buffet. I just wasn't a fan. The desserts were good. I will tell you that. I don't think you can mess up desserts too badly. I just didn't feel like the variety of the food was very good. And what was there, I just didn't care for. Mark and I loved the main dining room though, so that was good. Chocolate fountain, amazing. This deli up on the left is free of charge. Those sandwiches were okay. I will mention that Carnival still does offer a late night buffet. It starts when we were on it. It was 11:30 at night. It was one small section, but people enjoyed it. They had chicken fingers. I don't even remember what, burgers, little sandwiches. But people really enjoyed it. I only went one night, so I can't really remember what was there, but check it out. The pizza is always open late too. There are beverage stations throughout the buffet, ice cream stations, the soft serve ice cream, which is a help yourself. Here's one right here. You can put it in a cup or a cone. These beverage stations are free. Flavored enhanced water, regular water, coffee, tea, hand washing stations throughout. Gelato. My lunch was normally at Guy's. I love Guy's Burger, which I'm going to show you Guy's Burger here in just a moment. This is the burrito and taco area, which is free. There's a salsa bar. This is called the Blue Iguana. There's a Blue Iguana tequila bar as well on this deck. Here's another pool. The slide you can see down the way. That's just another entrance into the buffet area. This is the main pool. Here's Guy's. Guy's Burgers. So Guy's has the barbecue and the burgers. I just love these burgers, and this is free. And there's also a toppings area, which I'll show you if I don't think I showed it yet. Great crew working, lots of fun. All the toppings, shoestring potatoes, chili, tomatoes, mayonnaise, sauces, pickles. The hours from Guy's is from either 12 to 6 or 11 to 6. I can't remember. Here, we're still on deck 10. Now we are forward. Well, it's actually midship. And we are headed to the Camp Ocean, which is the kids zone, which we will see in just a moment. So deck 11, as I mentioned earlier, this is where you can also access the 2 restaurants, Gigi's and the Italian. Isn't that a beautiful view? The back of the ship, I just love it. He's such a goofball. The sky ride, just wait until you see that. It's so much fun. One of the highlights of my cruise. So we're just gonna zip on around outside, show you the different seating areas. Hello, ship. This is the rope obstacle course which we're going to show you. And I actually did it, and I have a little clip of that on this film. I can't believe I didn't fall and dangle. Again, we're headed to Camp Ocean. We're going to see that in just a minute, which is the kids' area. Another swimming pool. A little snoozing. They show movies up there on that big screen, which is really cool. If the weather's nice, it's nice to just do that. So here we are at the clubhouse. Camp Ocean for kids. 3 different categories, ages 2 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 11. It's all free. Just watch the times because there are times when it is not free. Jumping on to deck 12. We're going to look at the spa, waterworks, sports area. We are forward, deck 12 forward right now. Cloud 9 Spa. Mark and I actually did a couples massage one of the sailings that we were on, and the room was beautiful. I was hoping she was going to walk us to one of those rooms, but they were taken. This is a facial room. The room we had for the couples massage had a hot tub, and it was just windows everywhere. It was just beautiful. Of course, while I was getting my massage, I didn't see outside, but it was beautiful when I walked in. Here we are at the fitness center now. Every machine you need to work for your workout is here. And what I love, the treadmills, you're looking out the window at the ocean, and it's just so nice. We are headed to the waterworks area, which is the kids' splash pad zone. Lots of smiles. This is where my grandkids would be if they were with us. Choose fun. I do. We're headed up to the sports area. You're going to see foosball, mini golf, ping pong, pool tables, basketball, an outside fitness center, just so many things, shuffleboard. Up ahead or up above is that rope obstacle course. There's an inside area here which we'll go into. Really fun family zone. That's a double ping pong. I've never seen anybody play it, but a ping pong table for 4. We just circled back around to show the other side of the sports area. And we'll go in here and see what's here. Oh, this is really cool. It's like a soccer pool table thing. We are almost to my favorite deck. Heading up to deck 14. There is no deck 13 on this ship. This is my favorite deck, folks, the Sky Ride and the obstacle course. I will tell you, the Sky Ride must wear closed-toed shoes. So if you go up there with flip-flops and stand in line, because there oftentimes is a long line, you get up to the front, they're going to send you away because you have to have closed-toed shoes on. Same for the rope obstacle course, which was amazing. I was sore. My arms were sore for like 3 days after doing it. The Sky Ride was by far my favorite thing. It was such a hoot. And here I go. This old out of shape woman did it. And I didn't even dangle. I didn't fall. I did the easy course. So there are 2 courses, a hard, and there she went. There's a hard and an easy. She was on the hard. Yay! Made it. This little girl ahead of me was so nervous too. So it's nerve-wracking because you look down and it's the ocean and it's windy. Because we were sailing, so there was a lot of wind, and it was tricky. I didn't know what happened. Like, once you fall, does somebody come and get you? I still don't know the answer to that question. I should have watched. I'm just glad I didn't fall. Well, I didn't fall yet. Don't miss out on this, you guys. This is so fun. I was so scared. My insides really were shaking. I'm not that much of a chicken, but I was shaking. This was so scary. And this part was ridiculous. Getting up on that thing was, I don't even know why I couldn't do it, but what? It took a few tries. Focus, focus. You can do it. You can do it. It was so windy. My grandkids had a field day watching this. Oh, I love that they can laugh at their grandma. It's all about having fun. And living to see another day. And even if I'd have fallen and dangled, it would have been fine. Oh. So now we're going to go to deck 15 to the Serenity Spa, which is where I need to go to chill out and calm my nerves. Mark should have been waiting with a margarita for me after that one. This is an adult-only area, the Serenity Spa, 18 and up. So if you want to, or excuse me, 21 and up, 21 and up. So if you want to get away from Little Feet, this is where you want to go. Our overall rating of this ship was very good. We really had a good time. If I had to do it all over again, I would have made sure that the first time I went to do the sky ride that number one, I had closed toe shoes on, and number two, I wish they never saw my phone. They wouldn't let me video record, so I couldn't show that to you. I hope you watched the whole video. I would love to know what your favorite part of the ship was and what you most look forward to. And I thank you all so much for watching the video. And bon voyage, everyone.